Hello, my name is Fatima, and for today's role play, we are going to do two examples of therapeutic versus non-therapeutic communication. This is my partner. His name is Salmir. He will be my patient. So what exactly is therapeutic communication? Therapeutic communication is essentially the ability to connect with your patient by using open-ended questions, reflective statements, and in some cases simply just not saying anything by being silent and letting your patient vent out to you. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background story about what's happening. My patient was supposed to be discharged today. He was initially admitted for sepsis. He had completed his course of antibiotics, so we were supposed to send him home today. However, I missed the physician going into his room and telling him he actually has to stay here for a few days. So when I walk in, I have no idea what the doctor was in there and told him he's not going to be discharged. I see Selmir is a little down. So the way I will approach this patient is I will say, "Hey Selmir, you appear to be a little sad. Is there anything on your mind that you would like to discuss with me?"
Yeah, I just found out I gotta stay here for the next couple of days. They have to administer more antibiotics since my infection is not going away. So here we are.
Is there anything else that's going on that's bothering you, that's on your mind, aside from being here a little longer?
I'm gonna miss my son's first birthday. I have to be here for the next couple of days, so that's it.
Oh, I am so sorry. That is very unfortunate for you. So this right here was the first example that was therapeutic communication. So essentially, when I initially walked in, I saw he was sad. He didn't look the way he did earlier, which was happy, more receptive to me. So essentially, I asked him, is there anything that he would like to discuss with me? That was an open-ended question, which he did. And then I also acknowledged his feelings by telling him he appears to be sad. I did not try to deflect that statement by any means, just acknowledge the fact that the patient does look fairly sad. Second part of this role play is going to be on non-therapeutic communication. So the case scenario is still the same. So I walk in and I see my patient. He looks down, sad again. So this is how I would approach him in a non-therapeutic manner. "Oh God, Selmir, you look sad again. What's your deal?"
Nothing.
"Well, what do you mean nothing? It's definitely something. You're all grumpy like Garfield. So spill the beans. Tell me what's going on with you."
I just found out I gotta stay here the next couple of days for antibiotics again. My infection wasn't going away, so I'm a little bummed out.
"Oh, that's it. You just have to stay here for a couple more days and you're all grumpy like this. It's not like you were just told you have cancer like the guy next door. You'll be fine. I'll see you in a little bit." This part right here was non-therapeutic. For first, I was probing the patient for information. I never truly acknowledged his feelings. And the worst part that I did, I actually belittled him as a person by comparing him to another patient and another diagnosis, which we essentially never want to do. It belittles the patient and it distresses the patient even more emotionally. And one last thing that I would like to mention to you guys is keep cultural differences in your mind. Patients that are from Asia or Middle East, no matter how well you try to use therapeutic communication, they do not like to communicate. They will always keep their gaze down. It's their way of showing respect. So just be mindful of that and try not to harass your patients too much with the therapeutic communication. Thank you, and that would be it. You did very good. Thank you.
Right.